Unmetalled roads are a common sight in rural India. They are roads without a hard, paved surface. Instead, they are made of natural materials. These materials can be dirt, gravel, or crushed stone. Unmetalled roads are also known as unpaved roads or dirt roads. They are important for connecting villages and farms. These roads are vital for transportation in areas without paved roads. They allow people to travel between villages and towns. They also help farmers transport their crops to markets. While they may not be as smooth as paved roads, they serve a crucial purpose. Unmetalled roads are a lifeline for many rural communities. They provide access to essential services. These services include healthcare, education, and markets. Understanding unmetalled roads is important. It helps us appreciate their role in rural life. Unmetalled roads have unique characteristics that distinguish them from their paved counterparts. These characteristics set them apart from paved roads in several significant ways. Firstly, their surface is rough and uneven, often filled with bumps and dips. This is because they are made from natural materials like dirt, gravel, and stones, which are compacted to form the road. The surface can be particularly bumpy and dusty, especially in dry weather conditions, making travel uncomfortable. Secondly, unmetalled roads are highly susceptible to weather changes, which can drastically affect their usability. For instance, rain can turn these roads into muddy tracks, making them slippery and difficult to navigate. During heavy rainfall, they may become completely impassable, posing significant challenges. This is a major challenge for rural communities that rely on these roads for daily activities and access to essential services. Thirdly, unmetalled roads are usually narrow, often just wide enough for a single vehicle. This limits the type of vehicles that can use them, restricting access for larger vehicles. Large trucks and buses may find it hard to navigate these roads, which can be a significant hindrance for transportation. This can impact transportation and access to services, affecting the overall connectivity of rural areas. Lastly, the lack of a hard surface makes them prone to erosion, which can degrade the road over time. This means the road surface can wear away, creating potholes and ruts that make travel even more challenging. Regular maintenance is needed to keep them usable, but this can be resource-intensive and time-consuming. There are different types of unmetalled roads, each serving a unique purpose and having distinct characteristics. These roads are typically found in rural areas and are essential for connecting remote locations. The most basic type is a dirt road, which is simply a path cleared of vegetation and leveled. These roads are made entirely of compacted earth, providing a simple and cost-effective solution for transportation. However, they are the cheapest to construct but are also the most vulnerable to weather conditions, becoming muddy and difficult to navigate after rain. Gravel roads are another common type of unmetalled road. They consist of a layer of gravel spread over the earth. The gravel provides better drainage and a more stable surface compared to dirt roads. Gravel roads are more durable than dirt roads and can handle more traffic, making them suitable for light vehicles and occasional heavier loads. They are particularly useful in areas where the traffic volume is low, but the need for a reliable road surface is high. Country lanes or backroads are narrow unmetalled roads that wind through the countryside. These lanes are often used by pedestrians, bicycles, and animals, providing essential access to rural homes and farms. Due to their narrowness and surface type, these roads may not be suitable for motorized vehicles, especially larger ones. Each type of unmetalled road serves a specific purpose, catering to the needs of the local population and the environment. The choice of road type depends on factors like traffic volume, available materials, and budget, ensuring that the most appropriate and cost-effective solution is implemented. Unmetalled roads play a vital role in rural transportation. They act as a link between villages and towns, connecting remote communities to the outside world. Farmers rely on these roads to transport their produce to markets, ensuring food security for the region. For many people in rural areas, unmetalled roads are the only means of transportation. They use these roads for daily commutes, accessing healthcare facilities, and reaching schools. This highlights the crucial role these roads play in rural life. The absence of these roads would isolate communities, hindering economic growth and development. They are particularly important for agriculture, which forms the backbone of the rural economy. Therefore, maintaining and improving these roads is essential for rural prosperity. Section 5. Advantages of unmetalled roads. Despite their limitations, Unmetalled roads offer several advantages that make them a viable option for many rural communities. One of the most significant advantages is their low construction cost. Unlike paved roads, which require expensive materials and machinery, unmetalled roads can be built using simple tools and locally sourced materials. Building a paved road can be very expensive, especially in remote areas where transporting materials and machinery can add to the cost. This makes unmetalled roads a more feasible option for such locations. Unmetalled roads, on the other hand, use locally available materials, making them a cost-effective option for rural areas. This not only reduces the overall cost, but also supports the local economy by providing jobs and utilizing local resources. Another advantage is their permeability to water. This characteristic is particularly beneficial in areas prone to heavy rainfall. Unlike paved roads, which do not allow water to seep through, unmetalled roads allow rainwater to be absorbed into the ground. This natural absorption helps in maintaining the groundwater levels and reduces surface runoff. This reduces the risk of flooding and waterlogging, which can be major problems in areas with heavy rainfall. By allowing water to seep through, unmetalled roads help in preventing these issues, making them more sustainable in the long run. Furthermore, unmetalled roads are relatively easy to repair. Their maintenance does not require specialized skills or equipment. Minor damages can be fixed using local materials and labor, minimizing disruption to transportation. This ease of repair ensures that the roads remain functional and safe for use. This makes them a practical choice for areas with limited resources and infrastructure. Unmetalled roads provide a sustainable, cost-effective, and easily maintainable solution for rural connectivity. Section 6. Disadvantages of unmetalled roads. While unmetalled roads offer cost-effective connectivity, they also come with inherent disadvantages. Their susceptibility to weather changes is a major drawback. Heavy rains can turn these roads into muddy tracks, making them impassable even for four-wheel drive vehicles. This vulnerability to weather disrupts transportation, isolates communities, and hinders access to essential services. During monsoons, many villages become cut off, impacting healthcare access, education, and economic activities. Another disadvantage is the dust generated by vehicles, especially during dry seasons. This dust pollution poses health hazards for residents, particularly affecting those with respiratory problems. The rough surface also leads to wear and tear on vehicles, increasing maintenance costs for vehicle owners. Section 7. Impact on rural communities. Unmetalled roads have a significant impact on the lives of people living in rural communities. They are lifelines that connect these communities to the outside world, facilitating access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities. However, the unreliable nature of these roads, especially during monsoons, poses significant challenges. The inability to access healthcare facilities during emergencies can have life-threatening consequences. Similarly, disruptions in transportation can affect livelihoods, as farmers cannot transport their produce to markets. Despite these challenges, rural communities have adapted to the limitations of unmetalled roads. They often rely on alternative modes of transport like bicycles, bullock carts, and even walking during monsoons, highlighting their resilience and adaptability. Section 8. Maintenance challenges. Maintaining unmetalled roads is crucial for ensuring their usability and longevity. However, maintaining these roads presents unique challenges. The lack of a hard surface makes them prone to damage from weather and traffic, requiring frequent repairs. Heavy rains can create potholes, ruts, and washouts, making the roads dangerous and impassable. Regular grading is necessary to level the surface and ensure proper drainage. However, financial constraints and limited access to machinery often hamper maintenance efforts in rural areas. Community participation plays a vital role in maintaining these roads. Villagers often come together to fill potholes, clear drains, and repair minor damages, showcasing the spirit of self-reliance in these communities. Section 9. Conclusion. Unmetalled roads and rural development. Unmetalled roads, despite their limitations, play a crucial role in the development of rural India. They provide a lifeline to remote communities, connecting them to opportunities and essential services. While they may not offer the comfort and convenience of paved roads, they are a testament to the resilience and resourcefulness of rural communities. Recognizing the importance of these roads, it is essential to invest in their maintenance and improvement. Developing cost-effective and sustainable solutions for maintaining these roads is crucial for improving the lives of millions of people who depend on them daily. As India progresses, ensuring that development reaches its remotest corners requires a continued focus on improving rural infrastructure, including unmetalled roads.